the last quest that I did was the Garrus Archangel Recruitment. I haven't
No messages
spoken
for you,
to
Commander.
my crew yet, so I'm gonna do that. Great. Oh, get it. So first, I'll be keeping operating on Omega Nebula. Okay, so plan it for a base where we can. Okay. Omega Clinic this. Vegetarians. Oh, this is the guy. Daniel. Morden's assistant.
Hadley, you heard about Ferris Fields? Any news on your brother?
He's gone. They're all gone. But we'll get them back.
Shepard and Lawson are on it. We'll get your brother back. And make sure the collectors pay for taking him.
Yeah, I'll definitely. We'll take care of it.
Hey, Commander, we got Garrus back. That's great, because he was totally my favorite. With that pole up his ass.
The fuck are you talking about?
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
What do you think about the people we're picking
Well,
up?
about the ones you went out with last. Zaid is like you, but takes checks. As long as it's not my money, we're good. No surprise, Morden acts superior to everyone. Like he's got tenure at FU. It's just my opinion, though. No need to go spreading it around.
Ever think about
Okay.
the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
Oh,
I assume everything is going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
I don't have time to babysit you, Joker. Find a way to deal with it.
Yeah, reasoning with the intercom is not my strong point.
Your problem, not mine.
Thanks, I'll remember this.
I assume everything
Good
is
for
going
now.
Okay.
Fractured my
Let
thumb on the
me-
mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
oh, I probably should have.
Yes, Shepard.
Shouldn't have said that.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
I mean, you're gonna be together later on, so I don't care that much. Let's check on Morden.
Shepard,
Hello.
how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, would like that actually. Talked about work earlier. Time with Special Tasks Group studying genophage. It wasn't entirely honest. Lie of omission. Also, other kinds need to clear the air. Mission too important to keep secrets. Work on genophage was more than just study.
I had a feeling you were holding something back.
Apologies, classified information, but you've earned the full story. Need to know me, what I can do, what I did. Wasn't lying completely. Initially just did recon, but uncovered data. Troubling. Krogan population was increasing at faster rate than expected. Krogan were adapting to genophage, overcoming disease.
Did the Krogan evolve, or did some of their scientists develop a treatment?
Krogan scientist? Never met Krogan scientist worthy of term. No. Natural evolution. Krogan physiology incredibly durable. Organ redundancy, backup systems, cellular regeneration. Genophage like any other natural. Krogan evolved past it.
The genophage was a terrible mistake. It nearly destroyed the Krogan and their culture. Now they had cover.
Naive viewpoint. Krogan too dangerous to allow unchecked birth rate. Look at Krogan rebellions. Personally led a science team. Geneticists, chemists, sociologists, mathematicians. Created new version of genophage. Released it on Tuchanka, other Krogan-centric areas. Restabilized Krogan population.
You never considered other...
Hundreds. Thousands. Modified genophage offered best outcome. Stabilized population, avoided publicity that could incite Krogan anger, averted potential genocide or devastating war. Best solution for whole galaxy, Krogan included.
How did you distribute the modified genophage?
Covert drops, hospitals, clan centers, water supplies. Very difficult. Few Solarians on Tuchanka. Team got caught a few times. Had to fight free. Messy. Better when things went as planned.
How did your genophage modification work?
Krogan evolution attached garbage genetic code to genophage attack sites. Modification created other areas for garbage code to connect. Left sites clean, capable, running smoothly.
I doubt you told many people about this, Morden. I appreciate you
Let's
letting
see
me
in the
know.
middle of this.
Wanted you to know I'm willing to do what's necessary. Should get back to work. Talk more later. Next time tissue synthesis has to compile. Good for free time.
Thanks for the renegade points. We appreciate it. Oh, EDC.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Normandy's technical lab, where you can investigate new research upgrades that will improve ship or team performance. All upgrades can be developed in the Normandy's lab, provided you have acquired the necessary resources.
Hey, let's do this. Check damage. Can we do one more of that? No. Heavy gun ammo. Collector. Assault rifle.
You can find these resources by scanning planets or searching while on missions.
What did only tool? Yep, let's get you booted. Get your powers up. Shotgun. Yeah, I think I'm good for now. That shit on. Jacob. Hey.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure
Damn
this
right.
out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
I like to know my crew. Forget procedure. Tell me about yourself.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
What led you to
The
serve?
Alliance me after Eden Prime. Ended up on a job with Miranda that Cerberus treated like an audition. And here I am.
You don't seem like a results at all costs kind of guy. Cerberus history doesn't bother you?
The Alliance is all politics. Somebody has to take down the bad people. Cerberus keeps that line, I'm on their side.
What was your proudest career moment?
Covered this, didn't we? It was after getting sidelined. A Batarian group was plotting to release a weaponized virus and kill the Council. Miranda and I stopped it.
Strange that it wasn't bigger news.
Yeah,
The
we
real
talked
work
about
doesn't
this
get
already.
publicized, you know. They say it's better that people don't know how fragile the system is or how close the bad guys can get. So, it never happened. Like you and the Reaper. And that's why I'm here.
I can already see they lost a fine soldier, Jacob.
That's not how the Alliance sees it. Hell, they did the same to you. General public never knew you were dead, or heard the real story of the Citadel. Did you know they used you on recruitment ads? You were the human ideal for like 6 months. Then they replaced you with a composite image they invented. Guess you didn't focus test right. You were actually the Alliance poster boy, and they still dumped you.
We'll rub it in their faces when we save their hides.
Sounds good. Add that to the list of reasons to make it out alive. Besides not wanting to die.
Again?
Fair enough. I should get back to work. Good talking to you, Shepard.
Yeah. Talking to you too. Man, I'm getting a lot of Paragon points. Not sure I'm happy with that. I'll do cryo.
What's this area of the ship?
Time. To Karis. Do that.
Did you hear? Another colony went missing. Ferris Fields.
Ferris Fields. Didn't Hadley have a brother stationed there?
Yeah, he's taking it pretty hard.
Oh, Hadley. The one working.
Shepard,
Hey, bud.
need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we'd joined up with them sooner.
I'm pleased to see that you're getting along with the new crew.
They're as friendly to me as people from a group like Cerberus can be. And they've got you vouching for them. I can't
Wow.
exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
What did your Merc squad do? It didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at Seaside would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into a well-prepared kill zone, crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
I trained to become a Spectre after the Normandy was destroyed, but it didn't work out. Too much politicking at the Citadel. Nobody was willing to take risks. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch. And there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in. Someone to stand up to the local thugs.
So
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead.
yeah.
Shows what I know.
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives, CSEC agents, the usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks Group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Are you sure it was a betrayal? Maybe they took Sidonis out first.
No. I put out feelers with some old contacts. He booked transport off Omega just. He also cleared out his private accounts before he left. He sold me out and ran.
Do you know where Sidonis
No,
is now?
his trail vanishes after he leaves
Let's
Omega,
go get
but
him.
I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
Nice talking to you. We'll definitely get to those.
What's this area of the ship?
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got any upgrade ideas?
A few, yeah. Here, take a look.
These are the same things.
Let me know when you've got the materials for me to upgrade our guns.
Have the Cerberus
I think being part of the team that took down Saren got me some point. Don't worry, Commander. We're all working together.
Talk to you later,
I'll be
Garrus.
here if you need me.
Oops, wait. Isa pa.
Shepard, need me for something?
What can you tell me about the Normandy's armor?
Looks like Cerberus upgraded what the ship carried before. Should have a bit.
Jeez.
I still don't like our chances against a collector ship, though. Not unless we upgrade the guns. I'll be here if you need me.
Definitely. Upgrade those. Hello.
How may I help you, Commander?
I have a present for you, Doc.
Sarah's ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now, you and me?
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins.
Poor Jenkins.
Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, either way, they leave.
Don't you have any friends or family?
No, not lacking friendship. Just stability. Jeff always have Vrolic syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always will. I wish it weren't, but sadly, it's true.
To the ornery bastard who flies this ship.
The best fighter jockey to ever take to the skies.
That was nice. Wish I had a chance to talk.
Access to the AI core is restricted.
Where is she? Where is she?
What's this area of the ship?
The sick bay. It is equipped to provide short-term emergency care. In the event of critical injury, personnel must be transferred to a fully equipped medical facility.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far, things have gone exceptionally well. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. Just remember who's in charge.
I know exactly who's in charge. I report him regularly. I'm here, we're both here, because he wants it that way. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
Cerberus obviously has your loyalty. How did you get involved with them?
I suppose you've earned the right to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
Yourself? Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
I assume that Cerberus approved of your enhanced abilities?
Of course. Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the Elusive Man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father? By Cerberus?
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic, my father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your
Maybe.
father?
To know
You are
where-
who you are, Miranda.
That's easy. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
You've told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
Oh wow.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
Okay. Enjoying my time with the I didn't give Miranda the chance to show her true self before. Glad I'm doing it now.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Hey, Les.
Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call her Jessie. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle. Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression. Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. So you knew Archangel from before? Interesting. Knew a lot of men taking jobs to kill the son of a bitch. I never saw the point. You and I wanted the same thing. A whole lot of mercs dead. Hell of a sniper, though. And he kept himself alive with all the mercs in Omega after him. That ain't easy. I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed. Lost track around 50. Guess your elusive man's big on forgiveness. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facility.
How is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
He's a soldier. It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
There's something about him. I just want to hold him close and whisper, "It will be all right."
Are you attracted to other species?
Well, part of my job is predicting the motives and feelings of humans and aliens. Intimacy brings understanding. And passion is nice wherever you find it. Character matters, not race or gender. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Check our next mission. No. Let's go over this time. So you know. A lot. Those are you.
No messages for you, Commander.
In a ban. We're not leaving Mega yet.
Anyway,
Oh.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Wait. I don't want to love this. Yeah.
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Works for me.
Come on, let me in. Arya has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
That depends on what Arya has in mind.
Arya's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers, a Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
What's the Blood Pack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
What's Arya's interest in protecting him?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him around as a trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go up against Arya.
Why come to me? Arya's usual muscle, not job?
Because Arya said so. What other reason do you need?
If Arya wants my help, she'd better tell me why. I'm not doing this for my health.
Fine. Whatever gets you to take the job. If it gets out that Arya's protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness. And some people might want to exploit that. You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
Into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job
Good
is
luck.
So should I Arya now? Is the thing, or do I just shut up? Let me talk to her. I'm here anyway.
This data pad was on one of the mercs that was after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my order.
One and we're straight to business. People are usually more.
Whatever you need will come out
No,
of it.
actually,
Maybe I'll be here.
I've done that already. Talk to her again after it's finished. Where am I supposed to go? Hey.
I understand Patriarch's still in residence in Afterlife.
Working on it.
Yeah, in Afterlife. Hey, wait. Check. Which road? The stairs in Afterlife. Check the map. So, I wonder if I will do it. Yeah.
Years since the destruction of the Allied Citadel defense unit have reached another impasse.
Have I been here? I think I've been here. No. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Let's go downstairs. Sorry. Lewiana. Oh, let's check this. So we're here.
Don't act like you know. Just plan for the funeral. No. You said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Arya's Patriarch. What do you want?
What do you know about Arya?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Arya arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones of my body, and left me alive.
What made her decide to leave you alive?
She doesn't destroy what she can use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And they respected me, saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was stronger.
Rumor has it some people want you dead. Know anything about that?
Well, I can think of a few. I know things. Old secrets, old grudges. A few floors you can dig up to find bodies underneath. Someone who wanted to weaken Arya might come after me. They do it to get to her, you see, not for me. matter enough anymore to have enemies of my own.
Call you Patriarch.
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Arya's little joke. After she took me down, she let me live. Kept me around as an advisor and a trophy.
A Krogan as old as you must have some great stories.
I killed a lot of people, lived well, and was beaten by a small Asari who keeps me around as an example. My time is done. Anyone I killed is long forgotten. The stories are Arya's now.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Arya wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. Perhaps Arya's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
You allow Arya to protect you like you're her pet? I thought you were a Krogan.
Arya let me live. She gave me a position of honor as her advisor.
She gave you a position of comfort as her trophy. Is that what you want? Or would you rather go down fighting?
I wished she'd killed me the day she beat me. That would have been a glorious death. But perhaps it is not too late to die well. Perhaps these assassins will remember my name. Farewell, human. Thank you.
That was it. There's still, yeah, still not allowed to go to.
Walking around in this place makes me sick. People still dying. The strong still exploiting the weak. Nothing I did here even made a dent in this.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosks.
Everything you have already.
Protesters have again attempted to extinguish the
Before it's up to Arya.
Authorities issued warnings, but none were acted on. A source reports that the attack on the human colony of Freedom's Pro is being
At the end, you can pick up.
What do you want?
What's behind this door?
VIP section of the club. For the... This really isn't your...
Okay. I'll get there. I know it.
Vessels of an unknown make, but whose silhouette strongly resembles ancient Rachni ship profiles. The few ships sighted have been small scouting vessels that rapidly retreated. The council has pledged
No,
a
I
full
should watch
investigation.
everything already. I was just making sure.
Companionship, but want something more than a
Did the
one-night
same for this
arrangement?
one.
We're here to help.
A weapon. I don't know, should I buy this?
Cat-and-mouse relationships was
You said,
created with one purpose: to
I was
connect
hoping
individuals
I'll
with a lifelong
buy
commitment to their
everything.
perfect mates. Choose from hundreds of potential relationships ranging
Oh,
from demure
God,
to deranged.
it's close. You know what? I'll buy the armor so I don't have to. In case I get enough money to buy everything, I'll just
An initial surge in patriotic enlistments was followed by
don't have to go back to
as the
Omega.
public became skeptical that the Alliance can match Geth's technology.
Idiot.
Has declined to name the next
Idiot.
Come on, let me in. Arya wants to speak with you, Owen. Something about Patriarch taking on a squad of mercs, but...
I heard my old friend Patriarch died. Went out in a blaze of glory. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
I couldn't stand by and watch you coddle him like he was better than that.
He was. No one has challenged me the way he did centuries ago. Perhaps it is better this way. You've done it, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted... You want it? It's yours.
What's the catch?
No catch, I don't need it, and I don't want it to go to waste. Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
Okay.
Sounds like you and history.
Our history is Omega's. Long, bloody, and always ending in my favor. The details are complicated. When I arrived, Omega was lawless, a land of opportunity. I built alliances and destroyed the fools who wouldn't get in line, which was most of them. But Patriarch was different. A powerful friend.
I assume you decided he was too strong, even as an ally?
No. He cast the first stone. Wasn't a surprise when he turned. He controlled the muscle. My people contributed more subtle action. Espionage, politics, assassination. Fortunately for me, his men had become accustomed to certain benefits of working with Asari.
Sounds like you changed the rules, and the battle.
Krogan nature made it easy for us to take advantage. Patriarch's men abandoned him in droves. In the end, we fought face to face on this very spot. The toughest fight of my life. But of course I won.
Patriarch doesn't sound like something an Asari would come up with.
I found it humorous. He wanted power, and we pretended he had it with a word that doesn't exist for my people. I eventually found a certain respect for the title and the men.
So you kept him around as a...
I did. A trophy and an example. Whenever someone thought about taking me on, I pointed them to Patriarch. I suppose I still can.
Interesting, but let's move on.
Do you need something else?
Are we friendly enough to talk about who you were before, Omega?
You're reaching centuries, Shepard. Long before anything that should matter to you.
So why keep it secret?
No reason. Perspective. But there are plenty of people out there with long memories. I've had a few careers. A few names. Commando training, mercenary leanings. I've kept what was valuable and dropped the baggage.
I thought you were in charge. Why so scared of your past?
I have nothing to fear on Omega. That doesn't mean I want to broadcast my past to the galaxy. You'd be surprised how long some entities can hold Triarch? Note, not even the first Krogan I've pissed off.
You're important, but also isolated. Back you up.
I lean toward a particular type of work. It tends to encourage professional rivalry. Sometimes you'd rather disappear than be forced to kill someone.
You couldn't have started here with me. You must have been someone important.
I've always been important, even if others didn't recognize it. So yes, I had money to start this operation. I also had leaders who thought they were more entitled to it. I let the ghost, or relatively easy to out Valerian, but not their record keeping.
All right, I'll drop it.
Thank you.
Better luck next time. Maybe I'll be here.
I wonder. Done with Omega. for other. How do you get tally again? The mission is not here. Maybe I should. Yes. I'll figure it.
Come on, let me in.
Captain Gavorn, head of the Vorjet task force. Got something to report?
I'll just be going.
No.
Keep up the good work.
This news is a major boon for Omega. All business can finally resume as
Let's see what we have to do next. In the orbit. How much fuel do we have? Let's get some fuel. God, need up more money. Can we buy probes here as well? Yeah, thank you. Do that. Explore Normandy crash site. Yeah, let's do that first. I think we have a mission on Father as well. But let's do Armada first.
Fuel at capacity.
Scan this shit.
Probe away. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment.
Okay, iridium. Moderate put in.
Launching probe.
That's good enough.
Launching probe. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics.
Okay. Palladium. Pretty
Probe
good.
launched. Launching probe.
80. So I think this is gonna be the last one.
I have detected an anomaly. Probe launched.
I'm dead. Want some palladium. And then look for the anomaly. So here.
probe launched. Something on our sensors.
Let's check it out. The Normandy. So this is supposedly this is where the Normandy was destroyed. I think this is one of the three DLCs, but I'm not sure. Okay. No companions. Weird. Okay. We'll explore the crate. And I'm supposed to own no companions. Oh, something's up there. Dog tag. So there are 20 dog tags here. Perfect. I'm just supposed to explore and collect dog tags. That should place aim. Okay. That was weird. So I just have that with me. Oof. I mean, Ashley died in Vermeer, not here. But I'm glad they did that. Guess we kept her dog tags, but it was lost during the incident. Okay, go down. I like this. I really do. Very peaceful, somber, but relaxing at the same time. Oh, what is this? I'm at 0, thank you. I know those are hard to find. Oh, the old Mako. Almost halfway there. That's where we landed. That's where I first went. Okay, halfway through. I'm glad the stills were from Mass Effect 1. They literally just took screenshots from Mass Effect 1. Good old Mako. Yun pala yun. Data pad. Entry 1. Spoke to your commander about this. All these damaged aliens aboard a... Huh? Oh wow, who wrote this? What the fuck? Who wrote this? Corian, it seems she's one of them trying to improve. Yeah. It's not too bad, okay? Humanity was on its own in the galaxy. Shepard brought all these aliens on board, and there's no way we could have accomplished what we did without them. I'd rather say, die for any member. Say, I would die. Oh, this is from Presley. Yeah. I'm glad he got his redemption marker or something. I actually never had that. I'm sad to see you go, Presley. You deserve so much better. Ooh. That's my lost helmet. I think I'm still missing a few. But I sent it on Nokia. Oh damn, ito pa. I think I've seen everything already. Not sure where to go. Out of ammo.